Hi there, welcome to our webcast. This could be very interesting, shall we say. So with me, we've got Carl, who's our resident angry man. We've got a resident American here, Max.
Vote Trump.
So much for not talking politics. And we've got Lee here as well, who's going to talk about our upcoming film.
Just Lee.
Just Lee.
We do have one member joining us late. He's running late.
Yeah, he's decided to visit another room for a moment. And I'm Jim Hope. I'm going to try and hold this rabble together for the next however long we're on air. So we do have to thank some other people as well. We've got Dean and Chris from the third year who are running behind the scenes for us today. And we've also got Bart who's taking photos, which you'll hopefully see later on. So let's start, shall we? What should we start with, guys?
That's a good question.
Start with that animation, boy.
Animation. So we're working on a project over the next couple of weeks. So Lee, I'll let you start, shall I? And we'll see where we go from there.
Right. Well, let's start. Well, I guess there's a storyboard. That would have maybe helped if we printed it out.
We're learning.
As this is a test broadcast, we haven't quite got all the graphics
To
we
be
need.
fair, we should
Borderline, we're just terrible. You know.
we should maybe try and focus on the job roles first.
Maybe. Or do you want to give them a quick overview of
Lewis's idea.
of Lewis's idea? And we'll go
Hi,
from there.
Lewis.
Yeah,
We know you're
probably be watching. Just message if I get anything wrong. Basically, the first shot is of some Lego clouds, and then you go into like a bird's eye view of the street, and you go down the street, and then you see a little Lego man. Can't remember his name, but you know.
Let's call him Bob.
Yeah, sure. So Bob's talking to a few people, and he goes to his flat, and then his neighbour, who is a female Lego woman, you know. Yeah. They wait for the newspaper, the postman, to come by. He delivers the post, and there's a Lonely Heart section. You know, build your own Lego man, you know, to fill that special gap in your heart. So they both put the order through, and then the postman, you know, wouldn't believe it, he gets the addresses wrong, doesn't he? Yeah, he swaps them around. Chris is just making his way around.
Better late than never.
So when the package
You're
comes,
professional.
yeah, they're building a little Lego characters, nice for you to join.
Guys.
Yeah. So while they're building it, the man receives a man, the woman receives a woman, realises it was the wrong address, so they knock on each other's doors. And then
What are we talking about?
Animation. Sorry, we should have filled you in animation.
Basically, then it's Lego man wants to find love, takes a thingy from the newspaper, builds a girlfriend, or what we thought was a girlfriend ends up being a boyfriend.
And then the
Next door does the same thing
scenario,
and they swap over.
Yeah, and then they meet each other for the first time and they fall in love.
So, okay, this could be quite interesting. having said that, we've been looking at this idea for about the last couple of weeks, and I've had no idea what the story's about. So but no, I'm looking forward to doing it actually. So fingers crossed next week we'll have some behind the scenes stuff for you. And also I'm hoping to put on a webcast again at the end of next week, and we'll see where we are with production, and hopefully give you a bit of a sneak peek of what's going on. So yeah, that's one of our major ideas for the next thing. So bear in mind, guys, if you do want to get in contact with us and give us some things to talk about, keep them PC. By all accounts, we've got people from all over the college watching today. Do get
PC after 8 o'clock.
So yeah, it's not 8 o'clock yet, so we can't say these watershed moments. But yeah, do get in contact on YouTube. I'm sure one of us has also got Twitter or Facebook, so we can get in contact.
Don't
on
look
those.
at me.
Yeah, maybe shouldn't have looked at Carl like
Don't look at me.
So fingers crossed in the future, if we do this again, we'll have proper accounts for you to access and message us with. But for now,
Actually be organized.
talk to us on YouTube. So what other things did we decide we were going to talk about? Because I have a memory of a goldfish.
Well, it was all a great list
Prom
until
prom.
Adam came in and said, keep it PC.
Keep it PC, don't talk
we
about
just-
these certain things.
Can we just talk about
Cow
anything?
crisps.
We just talk about anything?
Near enough, as long as it's not controversial anyway. So, you know, most of your Americanisms, we can't do,
What are you supposed to do then, man?
Just remember, his mum's watching.
Is your mum watching?
I text her like your son's gonna be on stream. I'm a disappointment. Hello.
I think that's
So, hello to Max's mum.
That's gonna get a lot of
so-
good chat.
Well, we were discussing briefly, because, well, who was it that just started launching, is it pizzas?
Oh,
Part of
KFC.
that? KFC.
Oh, KFC.
Why have KFC,
KFC pizza.
why have KFC bought out
What is
pizza?
it called?
I don't get it.
Chihita?
Oh, something weird.
Chihita?
It looks like
I don't
a
know.
masterpiece.
Basically, if you haven't seen it, I think it's just basically KFC's version of a chicken pizza.
It's more than that.
Is it actually?
I think it's got pineapple on.
Oh, sweet mother.
I know my other half will not be happy with that.
Here we go.
That's the
Is your other
question.
half watching?
I think she is.
Say hi.
She's done this.
Say hi. Do it.
Should pineapple be on pizza though? It's
No.
a fruit.
Of course.
Yes.
No.
That's heresy. Don't put pineapple on a pizza. What are you, from the Dark Ages?
Look at that. Oh.
It does look quite tasty. I don't know if you can see that on camera.
No,
Let's get
no.
Chris to earn his
No, right.
half a
How
penny.
much,
that we're gonna give him.
how much would you pay for it?
How much would I pay? I don't know, because it's KFC. I'm
Yeah.
thinking about
So,
8 grand.
3-4 quid.
Oh, I'll say $6.99 or something. I think the prices stay there.
Is
So,
that-
Is that for one slice of pizza?
Well, I don't know. I don't know if it's one
It's Jake
big
watching.
fillet or it's
Yeah.
several pieces just fine. Who knows? To be fair, it looks quite small though.
Gentlemen,
Find out.
Well, we've just had.
I've just been pre-warned. Mr. Philip Higgs is watching, so don't make funny faces. He will screenshot. Hi, Jake.
Just had a
Oh,
message
okay,
come
okay.
through from Lewis, whose idea we're developing next week, who says he's really happy, really emotional that we're sharing his story on YouTube, and he wants us to talk about Lego.
Lego.
So
Well, I
who
think-
knows about Lego? Because I'm
Well,
the odd one out.
sucks.
Well,
Thank you, Dean.
Dean's opinion.
You want to fight?
PG.
No bloodshed. So
Right, I think the only way to keep Lewis interested is Lego movie.
Ah, we could talk about Marvel as well.
And Marvel, yes.
Isn't it like CG? It's not actually done with Lego.
yeah, CG's Lego's done with CG, not CG's
What's
done
this
with
word
Lego.
come to?
Mind you, I would like to see the Lego guys come up with a stop motion Lego movie like we're doing next week. I think that would be quite interesting.
I think to make just like 1 minute is hell. But then
Yeah.
to make an entire like
Ah.
hour and a half, 2 hour movie.
Well, our,
But when it's Lego, you wouldn't even know.
well, our 7
That's
minute,
true,
our
but it's
7
hell.
minute, our 7 seconds
Animation.
Family Men animation. I'm also on the YouTube channel, flicking that have a watch afterwards. Yeah, that took us what, an hour and a half to make 7 seconds worth of footage.
Yeah,
And it
Plus-
wasn't bad.
but
I'd say
it
that
takes
as well.
slightly longer because the Lego has more individual pieces, but the army men's just.
Quickly
Yeah.
move it, but we're going to have more discipline as well with the Lego pieces
Yeah.
because it'll be easier to move them frame by frame. So there are slight differences between, but I think there's going to be a good challenge for us next week. We've also got Adam's challenge as well, but we'll talk about that later on.
Tomorrow.
So tomorrow's Adam's challenge.
Oh, yes.
But yeah, we'll talk about it in a wee minute. So what do you guys think about the Batman Lego movie? Who's seen it? The Batman Lego movie?
You're going to, aren't you?
Yeah, Lewis.
Lewis has seen
Lewis
it.
has seen it.
I
I
think
imagine
Lewis
he's
went-
seen it about 20
No, I
times.
think
by now.
Lewis went to go see it
Early
at
screening.
early screening, did he? So
Yeah.
yeah, I don't think it's actually out yet.
No, right.
No, the 10th.
10th, that's
Okay.
what, this weekend?
Quick Google then.
Tomorrow.
That's, yeah.
So, and what are you guys thinking of that?
I think
I-
it's going to be more successful than Batman vs Superman.
Oh,
Well, anything's going to be a bit more successful than
Ah,
Batman
you
versus
see.
Superman.
the secret camera scene. I love it. I just love that.
At this point, I would like to switch to the YouTube videos adverts, but unfortunately, we haven't set that up yet. So
just gotta
maybe
be
next time we
pathetic
should
on
have a
screen.
slight script.
Yeah.
But
I think it's a good move. It's going to obviously generate the money, but I'm not sure it's a direct DC thing, is it?
I don't
It's
think
not a direct-
it
I
is
don't think
DC,
it's-
is it?
Because they've missed something there, otherwise, haven't they?
It never really is though, is it?
No.
Think about it. It's never.
How do you think it's going to compare to the actual Lego movie?
I don't know. I didn't mind the Lego movie. There was bits of it that I was like 50-50, but I'll watch it again.
I
Will
think
Ferrell.
I've watched it far too many times. To be
Ah,
fair.
you see, I like
Will
Will
Ferrell
Ferrell.
ruined it for me, but that's because I'm
Oh,
not
yeah.
a big Will Ferrell fan.
Oh, yeah, Step Brothers.
I don't
Oh,
like his
yeah,
acting.
Step Brothers.
That's good, that.
Thank you.
So, yeah, I don't know. There's just something about him. I'm quite picky with my actors, though. To be fair,
You're quite picky in general, Mr. Apple.
to be fair, I am quite picky in general.
Yeah.
We should leave
Yeah.
that for another.
That's the whole webcast in itself. We could be here for weeks. Right, so let's see, Chris. Anything you want to discuss?
Keep it PG.
Come on, Chris.
Keep it
No pressure.
We're all looking at you.
Go through your contacts.
Maybe not. We can't do that.
What other topics do we have?
Yeah, well, do you have anything that's not controversial?
As long as it doesn't
Prawn
involve
cocktail
swearing and
crisps,
Trump,
so,
I think you're okay.
Trying to think here.
Prawn cocktails, Chris. That's what we can
Stop
get.
talking about food.
Yeah, don't talk about food. Unless
so-
somebody wants to pay for my takeout this evening.
We'll ask the lovely people at home to fund your takeout tonight.
No, I won't give out my PayPal account. Though I do have an overdraft on that needs paying off. If anybody feels the need to do that, do get in contact. Hello at jimhope.online.
Gil. Think of it this way. Ask them to send you money. Now, you know, notes, because, you know, coins are quite heavy these days.
No, they are, to be
Send the
fair.
notes. The good tenors, you know, they have that appeal to them.
I've just had a message come through from Lewis again saying he's loving the show. It needs to be a monthly event. We were just talking. Yeah, we were just talking about this before we come on air, saying if there is enough interest and we can get more decent topics, we might do this on a weekly basis if we can book the room. So if not, we'll have to put a green screen up at somebody's house and do it from there. But yeah, if there's interest and people want us to talk about certain things, then yeah, we'll do it. See what goes on.
Just to ask, how many people we actually got watching?
I'm not quite sure at the minute.
Lewis, caterpillars in on that?
Do Q&A.
I'm in the field. 5 people are watching just
5
now.
people.
5 people.
That's
Oh,
more than we had
my
when we were
God.
testing.
Yeah, like
That is 5, that's 4 more than
5 on
Tuesday.
5.
That's incredible.
For
I'm
those
here,
that missed
I'm
it, we
there.
did
No,
the
I'll
test
go on
podcast
watching
on
it.
Tuesday as well there, and the only person that we had watching, unfortunately, was Lee.
PG.
But yeah, right, we were also discussing prawn cocktail crisps. Are they a real flavour?
No.
Yes, they are.
God, this
They
is
are
boring.
lovely.
As that might be a boring topic, but you've not come up with a conversation.
Boring.
Pop rocks, voodoo or magic?
I don't even know what they are.
Like,
hang
you
on,
don't know what those are. All right.
Time out. You don't
Yeah.
know what pop rocks are?
Pop rocks. Oh, I thought it was on about some animaty thing.
No,
I'm talking
no,
about
it's
food.
sweet.
Like you put them in your mouth, and then if you mix them with cola, it's basically like putting a shotgun in your mouth.
Brilliant.
You don't get them over here. You don't get them over here. It's awful.
You used
You
to.
do.
You used to.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah,
I've never
right.
seen them here.
Great.
Pop rocks like in the black packet, and you have
you
like.
do.
Right.
Yeah.
Called popping candy over here.
Yeah.
That's stupid. You're stupid.
Says
Sorry,
the
we're
man
not
who
on
comes
Pop
from
rocks,
America and calls
not
it
popping
candy.
candy.
Well, there's pop rocks.
All right, let's think of a boring but kind of okay topic. Why haven't they put McDonald's in Beverly Hills?
Oh, here
Well,
we
I
go.
think, to be fair,
I'm
Beverly,
fat. I like food.
Beverly, well, you are American. Not to judge you on a
I will
stereotype
hit you
there.
on the street.
Keep it friendly, people.
Smiley
To be fair, I
faces.
think Beverly's too posh to have a McDonald's or a
Sorry,
KFC.
Dave.
How is it posh? We have like
It's
a
the
council
council.
estate right there.
It's the council, it's full of old people and don't want to throw away the
I mean,
town's
you
old
know,
vibe.
luckily they'll be dead soon.
Oh, here we go.
What about
Okay,
keep it
just so you know,
PG?
Max won't be here next week.
Gonna be under the desk.
Do you know that Simpsons episode?
That's PG,
where
I
they
didn't
had this
swear.
show And they just swapped that one guy.
That's fucking generation. You can't do that.
We give him the same
can't
name,
insult an
so
entire generation.
Chris could be
Because
the
it's
new Max.
effective. Keep it PG.
I'm sorry.
So, I can't even remember where we're going to go with
Lewis,
that.
Q&A, help us out.
We were asking about McDonald's and why it
Yeah.
doesn't have one in
So,
Beverly.
I mean, we got
yeah,
Subway.
my view, I think Beverly is too middle class for McDonald's. At the end of the day, it's probably part of the reason. There'll be so many people that turn around and say no. I think we've got a burger joint next door
Yeah.
underneath.
But that's
Flemingate.
gourmet.
That's gourmet. By the
Gourmet
way, it
burger,
does, the
go
food
there.
in there does taste absolutely gorgeous, even if it does cost you like 30 quid.
But I
a
mean,
plate.
in
Fine.
fairness, in fairness, it's not that bad because I mean, if you can drive, I can't yet. But if you can, then you're going to follow 5-10 minutes up the road, and then
Are we
you're
about to get
Kingswood,
in
aren't you? So who's
Yeah.
that coming in?
I'm about to be pulled from the stream, I think.
I don't
Let
know.
me say
Is that?
that.
Oh, it's Adam.
It's only the course leader. It's fine.
Think about that. Most burger joints are expensive in Burger King.
It's not
How's
bad
it-
though.
it's not
You get a meal for
expensive.
£6.
What are you,
Yeah.
poor?
You go to GBK next door, you're talking 30 quid to feed one person.
I'd rather
Yeah.
spend 30 quid, it's going to be quality.
Yeah, it is
I
quality.
mean, if you
burgers.
bought from Domino's without coupons, like, yeah, I want to spend 50
Yeah,
bucks
don't
on
talk
a
about
pizza.
Domino's. Domino's, you need to remortgage your house you've not bought yet.
It's just not bad. There's still an offer.
Yeah, I mean, if you have the coupons, but if not, you
No,
better have some
Open
cheddar,
up.
boy. You know, like the cheese. Get
Ah,
it.
speaking of Domino's, wedgies guy buys a load of wedges from Asda, £1 wedges, bag of wedges, and they'll charge me $3.25.
I'm plugging 1 pound wedgies on this stream.
Yeah, going mental, aren't they?
Yeah.
Well, we've got Lewis back again, who seems to be the only person watching that's not in the comments. Who's saying, yes, we should have this weekly. For some reason, the number 2, and there's people watching.
Yeah, I've sent this to some questionable chat. I might get some colorful.
To be fair, that other person might be my desktop computer at home.
That's just sad.
But-
Still speaking.
so,
It's a start, gentlemen. It's a start.
but yeah, so tomorrow we've got Adam's Thingy-Bob coming on. Workshop, because we've got a mini media festival in a couple of weeks.
You got that?
Which is the date I haven't got.
28th.
28th, we've got a mini media festival being held through Flemingate.
No, it's at the cinema, but it's invite only.
Oh, it's at the cinema and invite only, so I don't know why I'm telling everybody.
Viewers can't come to
They
it.
can ask for an invite, and if they're a student, we'll give them one.
Yeah, well, so there we are. If you're a student, you might have heard him. If not, if you're a student, let us know and we'll get you an invite to our fantastic media event. But tomorrow we've got workshops going on, which is a one-day workshop basically. So we get a brief in the morning, and by the time we leave at 5ish, I think we need to have a piece put together, which should be quite interesting. Hopefully, once the stream's gone live, well, once we've done it in a couple of weeks, we'll hopefully get those bits of footage online as well for you, and you can have a look at those as well. So
That is going to be interesting tomorrow.
another question online here: what's your guys' views on the city of culture? Does it bring
That's from Lewis.
What culture?
Here we go. Every time,
Yeah.
it ends up going back to the city
I
of
think it
culture
could be a
with
good thing.
I think I'm kind of with you on this one. It's not often I agree with you.
Have you been in Hall on a Saturday night?
No, not on a Saturday night. I
The
quite.
culture is just a bunch of people just hitting each other.
But like, it's brought for a start. It's brought Radio 1's One Big Weekend.
Yes,
Which
that's
is
huge.
I start pulling things in. So the BBC are getting involved in that. So what else?
And it's going to benefit
Yo, I
the
get away,
region,
we
isn't
can
it? It's not just going to
Go on
benefit
news,
Hull.
we Google some news stuff and talk about it.
What was this?
PG.
As long as it's PG.
Yeah, you know.
But yeah,
I'll find
I
some.
think it benefit the region more
My opinion, I
than it
just-
do.
Got to bring profits into the place.
It's going to
Hey.
bring.
Bring profits.
Yeah, I was going to say it's going to bring tourism. It did with Manchester. Was it that the City of Culture last?
Yeah.
Their profits went up like anything, and that's about to fall down.
Technical difficulties, sorry.
Oh,
No,
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 it's
no, I'm not
shocks.
wearing any pants. I'm not that quick, I can't put them on
So
there.
yeah, I think it's going to bring some much needed attention to Hull. I think because with this, we've already started investing in Hull, which I think is going to slowly spread out into Beverley, which we need as well. Might eventually make KC pull their finger out and actually get everybody else onto fibre.
No politics, no politics.
You're not allowed to have good internet here. It's a rule.
So that might, I think it will. I think it'll bring some good things. And if we can get things like the Blues Festival involved with it and things like that as well. I know it's not quite Hull, but then we can maybe bring some advertising in from there what people are talking about.
I mean,
So
it can't be a bad thing if you're getting people from all around the world noticing Hull. And let's face it needs some noticing recently.
it does. And I think I'm not quite a Yorkshireman. I've travelled about a fair bit and ended up here. But to me, Hull
Yeah.
seems kind of like the capital of Yorkshire.
East
and-
Yorkshire, yeah.
So, and I think it kind of does need that limelight shone on it. Usually everything's at the Spar through a bridge, which is a bugger to get to. So, I think it's nice to have that spotlight here.
And I think it's good for us as media students because for an entire year there's going to be stuff going on.
Oh yeah, there's
And
going to be plenty to get involved
yeah.
in.
So it's going to be, you know.
It's so good though. At Legoland.
Yeah, can't discuss that though.
The thing at Legoland.
Oh, God.
Yeah, we can't
No, we
discuss
can't
that.
discuss that.
Oh, it's such a good topic.
No, it's not.
What about the
Hashtag
letters
Legoland,
PG
go search
don't
it for
you
yourself.
get?
Probably the best idea.
We're in the top line.
So,
And with course tutor in the room, not a good subject.
yeah.
I'll
So,
find something else.
Find something else.
Alright.
Yeah, well, we've got a few things coming up the next few weeks which we've discussed. We've kind of shared our views on prawn cocktail crisps. Discussed the city of culture. So, anything else you guys can think of before we say sayonara to these wonderful people?
Are we already ending?
Well, unless you can come up with things to talk about.
Ask Lewis. Lewis, you're a brainstorm.
We need
Come
more
on.
topics. I promised a
Dean,
stream
you
to
should
like
have
a lot
something
of
wrong with
people.
you there, you know. You should be get that checked.
Just take an interlude break.
No, we can do that. I'll ad-lib something.
Actually, yeah, why don't we talk about that
Well,
10-minute live stream?
10-minute live stream?
What
Yeah.
10-minute live stream?
Well, no, they were on Facebook Live,
Yeah.
and you had to 10 minutes of just watching some guy
Oh,
do something.
is that the thing you're
And
on
then as it
about?
got to 0, it moved over, and people were generally watching it, getting annoyed, but more people were watching it. So there was this guy like about to pour coffee on him, and then as it got to 0, no, goes to another guy who was about to do something else.
And
then
it just did that for 10
It
minutes?
just, well, no, it did that for, I think it lasted for about an hour.
I mean, like 10 minutes per person, and that's
Per
what they
person,
did.
Yeah, and people were watching it, and the views were just getting higher
That's-
and higher.
It baffles me. Why would that be of interest?
I don't know. People at home, go watch it
See, I
and
watched
tell
it.
us.
Don't watch it just now, wait till after the feed. So, well, I've got some random news stories, most of which we can't talk about.
Is there a really happy one? I know that's a rare occurrence these days. Is there a happy one?
Oh, I know that the Daily Mail has apparently been like removed by Wikipedia as a sightful news source.
Has it?
Yeah, like they're not gonna like anything it says. They're not gonna put up now.
Well, that should have been true in the first place.
Have you seen it?
Wikipedia can be edited by anybody. So,
Instead of by the Daily Mail.
That's what everyone
you're
says.
screwed.
well, it can be, but
It can be edited by anybody, but every time you edit it, a mod just comes in straight away and stops you.
Oh,
It's
I
There
not
is
being
that,
edited by anyone. Doesn't mean if it doesn't get through or not.
something can slip through the gaps if you put it in there properly, which I'm not condoning in any way, shape or form. But I wouldn't be surprised if certain newspapers that we shan't mention for reasons that we
for
shan't say.
being awful.
Yeah, that as well. I wouldn't be surprised if that happened. That's been in certain news networks in America use games as part of their broadcast
Oh
thing to show where tanks are on borders and things like that.
Wait,
So I'm not at all
Oh, is that
surprised.
the simulation? Okay,
Yeah,
I think I know,
simulations of
yeah,
where
right, okay.
tanks are and soldiers are by using certain well-known games.
We haven't got footage of what actually happened, but here's what it would have looked like.
Yeah.
So on a low budget, this is what we've done by after buying a console.
This is what our 7-year-old son did.
playing GTA 5, you hit a woman. It's sexism.
No, talk.
Yeah. Yeah, next week, no American.
Next week, all American. I'm gonna replace them. I'm dangerous. Call the police.
Next week,
How political can we get,
though?
though?
If we did.
Don't put ideas on people's own. No, 3
No,
viewers
it
we've
is.
got.
3 whole viewers.
Well, next week we've got our stop motion.
Yeah.
Can we talk about the riots in America?
No.
we're getting
What?
a bit too.
I'm not gonna. What? What's bad about that?
What?
It's a good political discussion about
What?
the left and the right.
Again, quite controversial.
Something
we
we
can
just want to do in a more structured way, like planned.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we should probably.
No, I'll
plan
just
this a
go.
little
I'll
bit
just
better.
go in it scripted.
You can't be an American on this topic when we talk PG. I'm
This
afraid.
week is
As much
mainly
as I
free
love
focus, it's
us
a-
to
I'm not
debate-
racist.
I know, but as much as I love us to debate that,
Yeah,
one,
you've got to
we've
say
been
both
told
facts.
I'm not racist, but
we can't. But you're American.
Insert your
And
own
cut.
don't make me look bad. My mom's watching
Yeah,
this.
next time we do this, that probably should be more of a scripted idea, at least some
Have
talking
some
points.
actual planning.
This being a test thing to see if there's a bit of
Next
an
time
interest.
we'll have video feed.
We can like project stuff behind us.
Yeah.
We put a bit more effort into
Or
it.
maybe we'll do it an outdoor broadcast.
That
Yeah,
could be
just
quite
as an
interesting.
update, what people are seeing is
Outdoor and then someone just-
frame.
Well, it was a bit
frame.
cold
That's
outside
what's
today.
audio.
The audio's fine. It's just.
Well,
Just
we
gonna
are,
pick up
we
a
are
wind
broadcasting on
constantly.
YouTube. It's not famed for reliability.
It's also the fact that we're at college during the day.
Nah,
It's 2
we should
o'clock and people are going to
pre-record
be on computers.
I think it's partly to do with being on the Wi-Fi rather than on the wired network as well.
Aye.
Currently, it's faster than the
Okay,
Wi-Fi is
so-
faster on my laptop than the network cable because it's only 100 megabits per second.
Oh, we should pre-record this next sound. I can edit and make not what one's
If it was just, even if it
Give
was,
me
even if
abs.
it was buffered and like about a minute behind, that
Hmm.
would still be preferable, I think. So we'll figure that out.
We're also
Yeah, we'll
we're
figure that out for
also
next time.
streaming at 1080p.
At least, well, we've got this is a bit of a learning experience. We are in a
Oh,
college,
there's a transition.
so well, we are in a college, so we'll chalk this up to learning.
What's behind us right now?
Green screen.
Beverly,
The Minster one.
Beverly Minster's just here. I
No,
think.
it's not.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, look,
Oh, look at our window, guys. We've
Look
got
at
a
the
great
clouds.
Minster section.
Can we get space
Right.
so we look?
Not
more
just
space?
now, not till next week.
We don't have the
Why
technology.
you should go to East Rand College.
Well, East Riding College is brilliant.
Yeah.
Maybe someone else should take over. I'm just joking.
It's not an advert.
Don't get rid of me.
Private college. You
Yeah.
should- you know, it's okay, I guess. It's.
Yeah, you don't get to sort of like try and do live broadcasts or anything.
No.
like
No,
that.
I don't think
No,
anywhere
no,
else
no.
so far we've got.
Say
tried.
it's bad, we get cut out immediately.